Alright, guys, welcome to Super Mario Odyssey!
Our first Nintendo Switch
First of
couch
many.
play.
First
First of many, yeah.
I'm excited about Nintendo. Ryan didn't really grow up as much on Nintendo as I did, but I'm excited for
I'm
Nintendo.
gonna be honest with you, I actually have no idea what Mario Odyssey is about. I know it's like open world.
It's
but-
kind of open world.
Right.
It's not really open world as much as it is like all the other Mario games. Like, it's more like if you've ever seen Mario 64, how there's like different worlds,
yeah. Okay.
but they're bigger worlds than
Right.
like Mario 64 because it can obviously handle more. Yeah, I've been playing this like all week because it's good, and I know I'm late to that. I actually had it when it first came out and then lost it, but then I rebought it just for the channel to play it, and I really wanted to play it. So the plot here, Rye, is Bowser obviously kidnapping Peach,
Right, of course.
and he's just like,
Happens in every game.
yeah, he's like, this time, I'm just gonna put a ring on it. She can't say no if I force her to
wow.
marry me.
This is the end.
Is that why he's
For
wearing
you.
like white and stuff?
Yeah, because he's ready to get married.
Damn.
Wow! He's got a big foot.
Right?
Time for my wedding with Peach. Jealous Mario.
You should wait till later. He actually has his like hair, like, aw.
Dang it.
He has his hair all did too. Like he's got it parted to the side or something. I can't remember. So this is
Bowser has
Cappy.
hair.
I think his name's Cappy. But he can take the form of like any hat, and then he gives you
Ah.
that ability to throw the hat.
Cool.
It's pretty sick. Oh, I got. It looked a little purple. Did he look purple from your eyes from high up? I
No.
guess because the red and the blue together. I got a little confused because in my playthrough, I'm in a Waluigi outfit. So I'm like, does it still have my outfit? Woohoo!
The frog jumps like a solid 2 inches.
I just got a ring from hitting him in the head. Why is it? Oh, sometimes I think it's because I'm too far away from my Switch or something, and I can't really move it that close. But sometimes my jump button just doesn't want to start, or doesn't want to go. So sorry for running away like that. You startled me, and I startled easily. I saw what was happening. What?
This voice.
I know.
Not the correct voice. But
Fine.
continue.
You want to do a voice?
Sure.
I saw what happened
It's
earlier.
literally the exact same.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know a voice for a talking hat.
Yo, sup? I saw what happened earlier. You've been through quite a ringer. Through quite the ringer. You've landed in the Cap Kingdom. We've been under attack by the same monster that gave you such a trouncing. What's a trouncing?
I have no
And
idea.
to make matters worse, the fiend has kidnapped my little sister. That's his little sister. That was the hat that
Really?
Peach had on her. I hope to give a chase to that monster in shape of my own.
I love how it just has a little head of Bowser. Like
Mm-hmm.
that.
They do that in
monster.
all. They do that in all the Mario's. In Galaxy, they used to instead of having monster there, they would have had like give the chase to that and then just Bowser's face. Unfortunately, all our airships were wrecked in the attack. Although now that I think on it, I'm fairly certain there's functioning ships in the next kingdom over. I could get us there if only I could reach the top of Top Hat Tower, which is being guarded by the monster's henchmen. You know, it seems we're after the same thing. Perhaps we should team up.
Nah, I'm good.
He just walks away. I'm a done. I'm a done of rescuing her. Screw her. Let's see if we can help those two. Oh, my hat. You just put your butthole on my head. Not your style? How about this? Ah, this butthole feels better.
I was just gonna say that.
So now I can do this. And that's the game. Or I could shake the controller and do different.
Did you
throws.
say, and that's the game?
Yeah. Alright. See you guys next time. I feel like we do that in every
Yeah.
series we do. Yeah.
Interesting game so far.
I see you back there. See that? I swear that wasn't me actually knowing what to do there. I just actually guessed that there was a... I don't know why I'm kind of sticking around here, because I don't think any moons actually... Oh, by the way, in this game, it's not stars, it's moons. Until you get to the Mushroom Kingdom, then it's stars there. Each world has its own type of moon. Well, not type. They're all different colors in every
Okay, got it.
It's like in this one, I think it's just yellow. Oh! See me dodge them? Never mind.
And then run into a wall, yeah.
These little dudes are actually more annoying than the bigger, like regular sized Goombas.
Really gotta use that hat for everything.
You ready for this, Ray? Not
No.
that. You ready for this? Remember those frogs from earlier, Ray?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Are we a frog now?
Is that a pizza in the background?
Are you serious?
Look at
We're
his face.
totally a frog. Yep.
Look at his face. He's got a whole mustache.
Just put a mustache on a frog.
It
and
puts
that's
a
Mario.
mustache on everything.
Wow.
Hurry a bit. Oh! I almost ran into them because I wasn't paying attention.
This is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous, right? It's awesome.
That's awesome, but it's ridiculously awesome.
These things give you an extra 3,
Oh wow.
yeah, so you get 6 hearts instead. Because I think there's a boss battle coming.
Beginning of the game is already a boss battle.
Oh, I should have grabbed that.
Oh yeah, that's a checkpoint, right?
Mm-hmm. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, there's how you get up.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh. No.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
What the? What were
You want to read these guys?
Hey, the boss warned me there'd be a fella with a mustache coming along. Guess we ought to introduce ourselves. Anywho,
That was Ryan's phone.
guess we ought to introduce ourselves. We're the wedding planners for the happy couple. They call us the Brutals. We got that treasure we needed, so we ain't got no more business in these parts. Of course, roughing up goody two-shoes meddlers was in the contract, so I guess we still got a little work to do.
By the way, you gave them the exact, like, almost like New Yorker accent that I was exactly going to give them.
It's good. They look like that, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, he's really easy. He's already dead.
God damn it.
That's a
Yeah.
long travel.
Now off to our first real kingdom. Super Mario Odyssey!
And that's the game.
Goodbye. What's that, 2 times this episode?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Cascade Kingdom. Look at that mustache.
Oh, so, I postponed telling Ryan the story just for, you guys to hear it, too.
All right.
So, I've been in a Nintendo fix all week. I got all my Nintendo stuff out, getting ready to record videos with you. So I'm like, oh, I really want to play now. So I found out my brothers had the new Pokemon game, and I'm like, oh, I should play through that, because I had fun with X and Y, which I think
What Pokemon is it?
Pokemon Ultra Moon.
Sure.
There should be an old airship somewhere around here. Let's see if we can find it. What? Sorry? Excuse me? And I had to start that game and play through it 3 times. So I started one time. Got like, and Pokemon, when you start Pokemon, it's annoying because you like, there's so much like tedious just A clicking to get
Yeah.
through dialogue you got to do at the
Is it
beginning.
like X and Y?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the Pokemon games are really,
Yeah.
they just have different stories and different Pokemon. But, see that?
Yeah, what was that?
There's like little sprite guys of like Mario characters. Like you can get a little Peach one. The
Huh.
Peach one will give you hearts.
What?
As I did it, I just kind of gave, like he didn't see it, but I looked over at Ryan, just gave a little smile, ready for him to react. There goes our first moon.
Yay. And how many moons are we do we have to get?
I mean, to beat the game, probably only like 200, but out of the game, there's like 800.
That's
Yeah, there's like 3 different
It's
endings.
quite the
There's the regular playthrough ending, the semi-completionist ending, and then the insane completionist ending where you get all of them. But
Oh,
anyway,
wow.
back to my story. So I started the first time, got through all the tedious dialogue, but I kind of read it through the first time because I wanted to see what was happening. Picked my Pokemon. I picked Litten because fire type all the way. I'm not gonna read this. And then did it, and it didn't.
Did you just get another star?
No, I.
Uh,
So this is the Odyssey. It's our ship,
oh, okay.
and in order to get to different worlds, we got to fill up that little globe
Okay,
with
got
with moons to
it. Yeah,
fill it.
makes sense.
I keep getting off track. So I started, got my character, but if anyone who knows it, Pokemon games like X and Y on DS, you would have the bottom of the screen, and that's where the menu would be, at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Like there's 2 screens. The top screen would be where the game is, and the bottom of the screen would be the menu. Moon's not like that. The bottom of the screen is completely black until like 20 minutes into the game, where you get like a map that goes down there. But I didn't know that, and I forgot that Pokemon games don't have autosave. So like 20 minutes in. By the way, that's my little trick. I love that I know how to do
Nice.
it. 20 minutes in, and I just closed the DS. I'm like, well, I'm hoping it'll save, and then I went back in, and it was like, nope, you got to restart.
Nice.
I'm like, my thumbs literally hurt from hitting A so much in the last couple days. So I started again. I guess that's closed off. I started again, but this time I was using my little brother's DS. This time I remembered I had mine. Started it, and got maybe like 15 out of 20 minutes as far as I got the last time, and the game crashed. I'm like, nice. I want to die. Started it again. 20 minutes through. And at one part, it's like, you should see if all your Pokemon are ready to fight. And I'm like, all right, I'll do that. Got to that part. I'm like, but I don't know how to even get to the menus. So maybe there is buttons. I'm just not clicking.
All right.
Because maybe I can like edit my Pokemon and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I ended up pushing all of the buttons on my DS, and apparently there's a little code that like a Konami type code thing for clicking a bunch of random buttons
Yeah.
that just deletes where you're at in the game and restarts. So it
What are
deleted
the odds of that?
all my progress, and I
Alright.
was like, what? Why is that a thing? And then started again, the 4th time starting. By the way, these are cool. You go back to like old school Mario.
That's cool.
It's sick. Started again. I'm like, might as well. This was like an hour after just that disappointment.
So when did you find out how to save?
The last time, the 4th time.
Nice.
And I hated myself after figuring out how to. I looked it up.
You just jumped over them.
I did. I looked it up. So instead of it being like,
looked up how to save.
it's like, well, you were the one who looked up. You couldn't figure out how to turn on your freaking PS4.
I knew you were gonna
first
bring
died.
that up the second I said that.
And then I figured it out. Turns out, it's not like, you know, you think it would be the pause button that you go to save your game like all of the other games on DS or any other system ever.
Yeah.
Turns out you had to push the X button, which is the Xbox Y button. You had to push the X button. And I didn't know that. I hated myself. So yeah, I spent about the equivalent of what would have taken me 20 minutes, about 3
That
hours.
is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Alright, sorry she doesn't live up to
Me,
your
yeah.
live up to your standards.
What's this? You say you need repairs? Some silly old airship?
Sounded like you said ass shit.
Well, I could never part with any of my precious power moons. It sounds to me like someone wants to be a snack for my adorable chain chompkins.
Ow.
I don't think you can be that. Oh yeah, you can. Huh.
Come on.
Right in the face. Boom. Right in the face.
I don't know why, I just love the way it just slaps her in the face.
Nice bitch slap.
Yeah, so that's my story on how I spent 40 minutes trying to, spent 3 hours trying
That was
to
a
beat.
very long story for not knowing how to save a game.
Yeah, it was annoying.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, and also
It was annoying when I couldn't turn my PS4 on.
I was gonna say side story to that. When Ryan first got his PS4, he had to call our friend up and me just to
Because
figure
I'm
out.
an Xbox guy, you know. You figured you just literally put your finger toward the Xbox and it turns on.
But in his defense, also, most systems you just push the button once and it turns on. You have to kind of like hold down the PS4 button to turn it on.
Well, then that just made it even worse.
It was funny because he was like,
That's how you know I'm not a PS4 guy.
I
at
remember
all.
being in the party with our friend when he was explaining. He was kind of just like, "Did you try turning it on?" Over and over. Then Ryan.
Oh, I tried turning it on. I just
Ryan's
didn't
like,
know
"Yes,
the way
I
to
tried
turn
turning it on," and he got irritated. And all you hear is it goes silent for a couple seconds, and you hear, "I didn't know you had to hold it down."
No, I said I didn't know you had to press it
Or yeah, I don't remember what.
and then hold it.
I didn't know you had to actually turn it on.
Where was I when you got 5 moons?
I got
Because I don't remember.
one at the beginning,
Yeah, I remember that.
and then
And then you got the one when
The
you're
bosses?
in the wall.
the final bosses for each kingdom hold a mega moon that has 3 of them on them.
Okay, that makes sense.
This episode won't be for too much longer. I gotta go see Endgame in a bit.
Talked about that for 3
I know.
episodes
I'm so
now.
excited, dude. Ryan's not a big Marvel guy,
I'm
so he
not.
doesn't really know. I've said it in 2 different videos now, but Ryan didn't know Endgame was a thing until yesterday. I'm so hyped. Ryan's just like, yeah, that's the one where.
I can't wait until someone like watches all 3 of these in a row. I'm just like,
Shut up.
stop talking about Endgame.
Ryan's just sitting there. He's like, yeah, that's the one where Luke gets his hand cut off and with his lightsaber, right?
Yup.
This
Not
is
that
the.
dumb.
By the way, this is the Odyssey. This is our ship.
Wow.
If you
A
haven't
flying
noticed,
hat. Who would have guessed?
everything's hat themed in this
Yeah.
game.
You can see that.
I'm so happy.
Let's go!
Let's go. For like a grown man Italian plumber with a mustache. He's got such a squeaky voice. He's like,
Yeah.
let's go. But I love Charles Martinet. Do you know the guy who voiced Mario? Also voices one of the the main like groggy dragons from Skyrim. I think his
I
name's
did not know that.
Parthenax. We don't have to read this. This is dumb. Every time you're
So
going,
you're just waiting?
every time you go from kingdom to a new kingdom, he gives you like notes on how to do different things. Like this, he's explaining to me how to do a ground pound right now. I know how to do
okay.
a ground pound. Now he's showing me what the action guide is to show you like how you can go in there and like look up how to do an action. By the way, Sand Kingdom and Metro Kingdom, my two favorite kingdoms in the game. This is Sand Kingdom we're going to.
Okay.
So
cool.
each of the kingdoms we're going here because each kingdom has an artifact that Bowser is stealing to use for his wedding. Like this one has the
okay.
ring, the giant ring that he's going to use for the wedding.
Wow.
Then the next one I think is Woodland, which is for the flowers he's using for his wedding. It's
Okay.
like, it's cool. But my favorite is, this is second favorite. My favorite is Metro Kingdom, which is the one that like takes place in like a suburban like New York City kind
Yeah.
of thing.
All right.
All right, it's important we get
We gotta get the sombrero, right?
yes. I was just gonna say it's important that we
Yeah.
get these. Come on. There goes my jump button not working. Oops. I see a moon.
There it is.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, like I said, I've been like on a Mario Odyssey like fix the last couple days, or the last couple like a week or so, for like a week or so, to the point where I watched, I think his name's I forgot what his name is, but I watched if you guys know what AGDQ is, Awesome Games Done Quick. It's like a charity event that happens every so often. Like twice a year, I think it is.
All right.
But they did a speedrun of this game, and I watched it like 3 times. It's like 3 hours long. I watched it like 3 times. But you guys should go check that out. It's pretty sick. It's actually like I like watching like so many games are interesting to watch speedrunning. This was one of my favorites. This and like, did you ever see someone speedrun freaking like Half-Life?
No.
Half-Life's insane because they do this glitch where they jump backwards and it makes them just fly. Basically like fly around the map going like Mach speed. It's so cool.
So in the orange box, that's only Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
Where's Half-Life 1?
It's on the PC. You can go check out my episode 1 of Half-Life 1 on my solo channel.
Huh.
Unless Ryan's interested, we might even play it on this channel. It's a very
I
short.
guess we'll see.
It's a
I mean,
very
eventually, I'm sure we will.
it's a very short game. Well, it's actually a very hard game too. In my opinion, I couldn't beat when I actually got the game a couple years ago, I had to put the cheats on and no clip at the end to actually beat the boss. End game.
It's like we're advertising.
They don't need advertising. I will say, I think we also already talked about this in a video. I play it. Big fan of Endgame,
Oh, really?
but I played the Fortnite like crossover where like last year you could just play as Thanos and verse Thanos. You had to kill him. But this year, see that? Oh, I missed it.
Ah,
I
yeah,
got
I
cocky.
saw that.
I can make it though. I know I can.
Can you?
Yeah, watch.
But can you?
Right. I can. Don't worry.
That was impressive.
Thank you. I told you I could. Yeah, I had fun with it because it was back before Fortnite was just toxic.
Still is.
Yeah, I said it was back before Fortnite was toxic.
Yeah.
I had fun with that. Which I wish the crossover that was happening now was happening then. Because, like, now they've added, you can get, like, Cap's shield and Iron Man's thrusters. Nice. Actually, there's a hidden star over here.
You mean a moon, Tom?
Sorry. You called it a star, like, 4 times already, so shut up.
Did I?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Because you were like, when did we get 5 stars? I don't remember this.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
but I just don't. I'm not. If you've noticed, like, I think I made a trash joke. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
in Emily Wants to Play. Yeah. I don't like Fortnite now and what it's become because it's just all about being who's the biggest baby and who can build their way out of a fight, and I just don't think it's impressive.
But it's our opinion.
Yeah, it's our opinion. If you like the game, that's you. But I think the game's trash, in my opinion. Ryan, I think the game's trash now. Like around season 4, season 5, I like the game. Ryan's always hated the Battle Royale version of it.
Yeah.
We actually pre-ordered.
I'm pretty sure.
the Save the World and played that for a
Yeah.
while. Ryan played a little bit more than I did.
Yeah, I was actually very much a fan of Save the World. And then not knowing it was going to be the generation of Battle Royales, then that's when I kind of
Yeah.
stopped.
Ryan's not saying that he doesn't like Battle Royales.
Oh, yeah, no,
Me
because
and
I'd
Ryan
be totally lying.
Me and Ryan both love Blackout. Like
Oh, yeah.
we played that only that was the only game we played for a solid 4 months straight.
I'm just saying Fortnite shouldn't have been a game that just had a Battle Royale in it.
I still think it would be a lot. No, I think it would be a fun game if every fight you got into, someone didn't just kind of build above you and then just like.
Yeah.
It's not a tactical game. It's more of a how much of a baby you could be.
Although I am impressed with how fast
How
people
fast? Yeah, that's
build in that
impressive.
game.
But like,
Because I could never do that.
but at the same time, it's like. It's like being impressed at how fast someone can run away from
Yeah.
a fight. Wow, you really did the dead raccoon really fast there. That was impressive. See, this is where we're gonna do a lot of our commentary because a lot of this is just kind of just run around finding as many star moves as we can.
Yeah, what are we... What's... Oh, you said star again.
I know. Then I fixed it and said moon. You see how there's like the outlined circles to our left underneath the how many coins I have?
Yeah.
We need to get that many outlined star moons. Did it again. That's how many we need to go to the next level.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, how many... Like, the green ones are the one we already got, right?
well, all the moons in this level are green.
Well, yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
saying
the
the
green ones on the side,
circles.
yeah. Are the ones we already got.
Okay.
Yeah, I got really depressed when I got to the end of this game. The end of the game, they added a bunch of like after the game came out, they added a bunch of DLC like outfits you can get. Like old school Mario, like 8-bit Mario.
Yeah.
You can get all the Brutals outfits, like the bunnies. can get all their outfits. By the way, in these areas, there's usually always an extra moon somewhere.
Right.
Any like
I see that. I was like, why is there a moon under the moon?
At every like hidden area like that, there's usually like a hidden moon somewhere. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but then I found out like all of those outfits are like not like the one I wanted, which was the 8-bit one, is 9,999 coins. But I think that's where we're gonna end it off, cause end game. That's where
Yeah.
we're gonna have our end game.
I
Ryan gave that look as he heard me.
was like, I already know it was coming.
He's like, and I was just sitting here like this. I don't know why I said like this, but like just with like the biggest,
Like this. Are you looking? Are you looking?
yeah, the biggest grin on my face, waiting for him to react to my joke. But yeah, I'll see you guys. We'll
Like
see
and
you guys.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Love yous.